you done did me dirty. Now I ain't gonna take it. It's time for some revenge. And it ain't gonna be pretty. What? It's a gun. This is how I get revenge. With a gun. Wait. No? What the hell is this? Tell me I gotta get revenge with this thing. I don't even know what this is. Huh. Well. If you say so. And that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Let's get this thing started. Wait. Well, how am I supposed to look cool if I'm wearing these things? Oh my God. Oh my God. This craziness going on right here. Next thing you're gonna tell me I can't drink Coca-Cola. Oh man, it's made a weird noise. How y'all doing? Just got accepted to a top acting university in Ontario, Canada. I fucking made it. Congratulations, Psychotic Reactions. Doesn't help me much. Well, sorry, I'm in character. The super chat is appreciated by the person who runs this channel, but Joel is a separate entity from that person, so Joel's not thanking you for that. It's the other guy thanking you for that there. But I'm proud of you. All right. So apparently now I gotta use this thing to go be like a puppet master for Ellie. Go back and kick some butt on my behalf. I think we all know that's a little silly, I guess. I'm gonna call it silly. And watch this. I bet you I can do this. Look at that. If I take that can off. There, I take that can off. And it kind of looks like I'm not wearing headphones. Alright. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's lightning and thunder and raining here, too, so this might not go so easy, but gonna give it a try. Here we go. All right. Wait, yeah, I want to continue. There's a decent chance I'm gonna slip out of character here in a little bit, but I wanted to at least start in character. And prior to the stream, I went ahead and checked my progress versus the amount of time that I've put into this game. It's about a 25-hour game if you just kind of play straight through. But I'm 5 hours in, but I'm really only like 2.5 hours in. So I got to get moving if I'm gonna really it's taking a long time to load. What's going on here? Okay, we're back. We're back. All right. So I'm now Ellie, following Dina. Okay. Right.
Do you miss being with him? With Jesse?
Oh, darn, I thought they were talking about me.
Been together for so long. Look, Jesse's great. I love his parents.
Wait.
They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot.
All right, that's Dina talking. That's not Ellie talking. Okay. It's hard to
Hey, how
tell
come we never
because
talked about this stuff?
you know I can't see their face.
I don't
I've
know.
also only got one
Didn't
headphone
feel-
on, so
You
that
never
I can
really
get
talked
this
to me about
dramatic
that.
side profile
Yeah, 'cause
shot.
there
No,
isn't
I
much to
should
talk
probably
about.
pay attention to what I'm doing here a little bit.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her. I don't care about her one way or the other. Okay.
All right.
No, I think she's a talented artist.
Boy, they sure are talking a lot like you don't yammer on like this when you're surrounded by
And I think she
infected.
wasn't right for you.
You keep it quiet,
Interesting.
keep low
up.
profile.
Okay.
Although who am I to talk at this point, right? I did some pretty stupid shit. Alright, that's a really useful fence there. Okay, let's hop on down.
Hey,
Ellie, I told you, you better do the right hitch knot there,
you're
Ellie.
gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Couldn't see it.
Nothing is that spectacular.
Oh,
Oh,
there goes the
come on, stupid.
digital interference device that Joel doesn't know about or have. Throw it on the ground. Get it away from him.
Hey, it's this way.
How y'all doing, by the way? Hi, Sherry. Hi, Zemimski. Ramona. Dr. Tardis. Uhtred. Pew Pew Monger. Pew Pew Monger's hard to stay your name. Keep a straight face. You know what? I did play through this part already. What? Did it start the chapter over again? How far back is this putting me? Because...
Where do we sign in?
Hi, back to Russia.
Come on.
Alright. Look at that. Ellie's got the same kind of flashlight that I do. You know why? You know why that is? You know why that is? It's because I taught her that. Right. I remember this part. Alright, let's do a little journal entry there. Dina asked if I was going to go to the dance, and she touched my arm. Arg. I'm so delusional. Don't be an idiot. She's like that with everybody. Don't fuck up your friendship. Don't fuck up your friendship. Don't fuck up your friendship. Tonight was crazy. I feel scared, elated, anxious. Just gotta sleep it off. We lost the ground to snow. Step on the ice. Feel my thaw. Test my thaw. Is that poetry? I'm not big on poetry, gotta tell you. Alright.
we used to do this route with? Jesse?
Yeah.
Eugene.
Right.
Eugene.
Ah, Eugene.
Kind of named Eugene.
Man, he was funny.
That's
yeah.
like, that's as lame as like Miller. Eugene Miller.
Plus, he's talking
Prestigious
about rewiring
ASMR.
electronics and stuff.
Jake and Club.
May we all make it to 73.
Pew Pew Monger, everything's gonna be okay. I'm pretty sure they gotta retcon all this Last of Us 3. Yes, yeah, I remember all of this. So, I don't know. Shit.
Sign us in.
Ah, shit. Yeah,
was
this
this
is
place?
actually quite a bit back
It used to be a
from
radio
where we
tower.
started. Must be the beginning of that. Wait a minute. Now, see. Okay, hold on a minute here. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, fellas. I just put you through a few minutes of, well, now since we're back here. Oh gosh, that did not look. Okay, my break character for a moment here. Joel Hardcastle Miller, yeah. How's everybody doing? I thought it'd be fun to do this as Joel a little bit. Uh-oh. Dr. Tars, did I just fuck up again? Yeah, this is where I ended last time. Alright. Let's get back to it. Yeah, we was trying to get good thing. Did that there. I think there was quite a ways between those 2 points.
Do you know the code?
Well, of
No,
course,
there's
I
a
don't
bunch of 'em.
know the code. I gotta check the damn thing, know the damn code.
We need to get power to the gate first.
Oh, well, okay, let's screw the code until we get power to the gate.
Okay, here we go.
It's all about timing, Ellie. Oh shit.
It's out of gas.
Well, you're out of gas.
Well, what do we do now?
Yes.
Oh shit. The note.
What?
The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and
The dome.
All right. Courthouse garage and the dome.
Alright.
So what's the plan for finding these places?
We ride around and see what we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
Look at how blurry that sign is. Let's see how it pops in. See if it pops or if it smoothly. Oh shit, it should have popped in by now. But some. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. See if I turn around. No. Somebody should get in trouble for that. That texture nut. So we got to get to the dome. Is that right? Is someone paying attention the game because I'm not 100% doing that. And what happened to my horse? Oh, I guess I'm riding with her. Alright. So we're trying to get to... No. Can I gallop over it? And jump? No. Alright. I'm feeling a bit like a fool right now. Oh, it's past that blurry sign. Never became unblurred. Look at that little bunny rabbit. It's a coney. You know, in The Hobbit they call them conies.
So,
Well,
where are we?
now, I reckon that's the dome there in front of us. Look at that diegetic map. Love it.
We're here. Ah, nice. I'll mark it up as we go.
Wolf. Fuck Fedragate.
What the hell happened out here?
I'm going to that thing with the
I'm guessing
dome.
the military
'cause
bombed the shit out of this place.
Somebody said some
Why
shit
would they
about a
do that?
dome.
Well, they would sometimes destroy
Going to
parts
that
of the
dome.
city that were lost to the infected. Or the rebels.
That seems like overkill.
Well... it
Hey,
usually
royalty
works.
free.
On the infected or the rebels?
Thank you
Both.
for watching.
Shit. Believe me. You're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
I'm
That's
sorry.
quarantine zone. We're all in a quarantine zone now, ain't that right?
Ration distribution center.
In Boston, we'd line up for blocks. And the food
Red
sucked.
lines.
I go crazy.
Damn socialists.
Well, some people did. What would have happened if I'd stayed? I'd probably just become one more asshole soldier.
No way.
Hey, I ain't saying
can't
any
see you
shit
taking
about
orders
stories so
from
far.
anybody.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd rather be...
Good point.
I gotta
Honestly,
say,
I don't want to be...
I was expecting the
in the
Seattle
state that I'm
QZ
in.
to be a lot more
But,
occupied.
Yeah. Maybe they're all hiding at the Saravina.
How many WLF you think there are anyway?
Well, at least
WLF.
8.
Oh boy.
If we're lucky, that'll be it.
We'll be fine. But we should stay alert. Stock up while we can.
Yeah. That's right. Always prepare. Nerd. Who's this nerd playing? Why, I oughta... I got 4 bolts. What can I do with 4 bolts? Can do shit. So I think I mentioned this before, but I had... it's gonna start to hurt my voice to do this. I like the way... First of all, I wish my chin jutted out more. I wish I had a stronger chin. Doesn't do me any favors to put myself in profile like that. But I love the way that you can look at the stuff here, and it keeps it... I keep saying the word diegetic, right? So diegetic, in case anybody doesn't know, it just means like within the realm of the game world itself. So, right, if you have a hit point counter in a HUD, that's non-diegetic, unless you're in a sci-fi game and the idea is that the HUD is actually part of the helmet you're wearing, and then it is diegetic. So I like being able to look at shit diegetically like that. All right. Oh, see, look at all them there.
Looks like that's everything over here.
Oh, I like that too. Well, it's like letting you know don't bother looking any further. I know maybe I could upgrade my weapon now, but I'm gonna save some of that shit up. Oh, there's something there.
What
Huh?
got there?
Lying to me. I've got this rigid colloid all over my face now. Alright.
Hey.
What is it?
Says there are supplies at some bank.
Might be
Colin.
worth checking out.
I heard another rumor that the Westlake Bank has never been searched. That's true. Maybe filled with more prepaid breakout supplies. I say we go for it. And there's no weapons in there. I know some guys we could trade with for safe passage out of this hellhole. Come on, man. I don't have the balls to go in there by myself. Love, Aaron. I made up the love part. All right.
Haven't seen one of these in a while.
Neither have I. The hell is it? Place the tip of the device against exposed skin. Oh boy. Till it clicks. Is there a rating? Okay. Right. Okay, so this is like, tells you if you're infected or not. Alright, let's keep moving here. I'm gonna try and rub around heels. It's better than no rubber nowhere. Ain't got nothing. One of the things I hate about sound design generally, not just in games and movies, is when they loop sounds, like people can't tell when you're hearing the exact same thing looped again and again. Alright.
Hey, I think I found the courthouse.
How can you tell?
See that sign up there?
This
On the
is
building that says
courthouse? I don't. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it.
Nice work, detective.
Mm-hmm. Mark this place on the map.
I like that. Hold on, look at it. So this is a diegetic map. It's awesome. Like it. Like it a lot. By the way, I fixed the echo. I had a problem with the echo because I had my headphones at the end of the signal chain instead of at the beginning. So now no echo, so I can talk a lot more freely. In the earlier playthroughs, it felt like I was always trying to slow down to like catch up, let my voice catch up with me. And so it's not a very comfortable way to play. I'm not doing enough sightseeing. Move up here so properly in frame. There we go. Alright. These levels sound okay to me, but just let me know if they're not. And I'm looking at the comments, so if you have any questions or whatever, I would answer them. Got them shoes. It's the most humanizing moment in Die Hard. John McClane can't find shoes that fit him.
Shit!
Alright, so that was a bit... Okay. Alright. Oh, I've had my flashlight on this whole time. It's a good thing it doesn't have like a battery. Man, I always hated that. That's why I'm not a fan of survival games, like where you're constantly trying to replenish things that are constant. It's one of the problems I had with Red Dead Redemption, to be honest with you. I like to be able to take my time or do whatever I want and not feel like I have to constantly be replenishing something, unless I do something that, you know, deserves. It's obvious that it needs to be replenished. So how can I get down there? Will the horsey survive the jump? Come on. Kidding me? Everything she survived? Fine, I'll do it this way. Jeez. Why give me that nice, oh man, well, and that reminds me of, Fallout 3.
Got a caravan up ahead.
What went down here?
When you had the settlement
Looks
up
like
on
an
the,
ambush.
exit
Check
ramp.
out the bullet holes in the side of this truck.
Probably our WLF friends.
What do I like most about playing... I'm not going to try to pronounce your name. What do I like most about playing The Last of Us? The first one or this one? Because the first one was definitely, like, you know, the character interaction, character development, and the developing relationship between Joel and Ellie. And, you know, how that transformed over the course of the game. This one so far, I mean, so far, like, story-wise, I'm not really pulled into it or anything. I realize I'm not that far in, right? And gameplay-wise, it doesn't seem as revolutionary as it appeared in some of the early gameplay footage trailers from a year or
Sign.
so ago.
Think we found the bank.
Okay,
Should we go explore it?
Your call.
put that on your map. Zombies, the infected love banks. You know, everybody needs money. Oh, I gotta go to bed feeling about this. Go to bed feeling.
Holy shit, we might get crushed.
Oh no.
Relax. It's probably been like this for years. It's not gonna collapse today. I think.
Not a fan.
So Pele plays. You're about 10 hours in. Oh, damn it.
Your call. Wearing body armor.
Alright, sorry, I gotta concentrate now. Cause here I've done now. Forgotten. So if they're wearing body armor. guys were never... It's never a good idea to shoot these guys anyway, right?
There's a runner on the right.
On the right. Like, right is arbitrary. Alright. Haha, I like the jazz joke.
Over here!
Oh, that's it. Well, Ellie, you've let me down. Sure, that wasn't my fault. In any way, that must have been your fault. Alright, so that runner. Yeah, now's not the time for that little hint. You fucked the clicker.
Ellie, look out! Oh no, you don't!
I'm not sure why it gives me... If I push a clicker off me, I guess I need to... Oh, the stream keeps buffering? I'm sorry, that sucks. Doesn't suck as much as me, as I suck at clearing this room. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh. That's Nina. Alright, Nina. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hide out in this room, and we're never gonna leave. Look, they got comfy chairs, and a thing here. The vault.
Definitely don't know the combination.
Take out the runners before the clickers. Okay, Pele, I'm gonna trust you on that. Runner. This runner. All right. Another runner. That clicker ran away a little bit. Go away, clicker. Wow, is the buffering really bad? I hate buffering. Hey? Hey? Wait, now hold on a second. This is what I don't get. Yeah, I hope so. A buffering stream is never fun. Very frustrating to watch. Yeah, I appreciate that, Billy, yeah. Alright, looks clear. Alright, I'm sorry. Alright, looks clear to me. So when I was... Okay, so still... I remember the gameplay trailers from a year or so ago, and they very much like emphasized the dynamics of the world and how like nothing was just window dressing. You could pick up like almost anything. You could shoot stuff, and then you know, instead of just having to find a brick, you could pick up other things. That doesn't seem to have come through. I can push some shit. So I wonder if compromises have to get made. Alright, I bet you there's a note in here about a combination is this. Oh my gosh.
I think these body armor guys were trying to rob the bank.
Oh shit. It's like that movie.
Which one?
The one with the surfer bank robbers.
Oh, yeah. Love that movie.
Alright. Is it still buffering? Ooh.
Thanks, dude.
Dig that depth of field. Yeah.
this money? The bag's full.
Man, if we were back in the old world, whew, we'd be rich.
Well, you wouldn't be in there if you were back in the old world. So no, why do you give me like this one drawer out of... So I'm guessing that if I were in like super light mode, there'd be resources in all of these drawers that are openable. Yeah, fuck this. I wasn't even supposed to be here. Fucking Neil wrote me in and said the police would be too busy chasing all those sick people running around. Said this place would be easy pickings. So of course these sick fuckers showed up and everything went to shit. Pulled one of them off Kyle and nearly lost my arm with all the fucking bites. And then my own guys locked me in here. Cops will get here soon. If I go down, then my friends go down with me. I'll tell the newspapers, tell everyone on TV that Kyle Peters, Leon Travis, and Neil Grant are motherfucking cowards. I feel really fucking weird right now, sweating like a pig. Arms all red and black where I got bit. Can't keep my thoughts straight. Oh shit. Is this how it happens? Am I turning into one of them? Fuck that. If I'm going out, I'll go out like a fucking man.
They tried robbing the bank on Outbreak Day.
Probably seemed smart at the time.
What language do I think this is coded in? It's all Lua. Graphics engine. Lua based. JavaScript. So, was the whole point of that to get the shotgun, I guess? Alright, quick break. How is the buffering? Is it still buffering? Buffering, but not that bad. Let's see. I have some of that rigid colloidin under my eye here. Starting to bug me. Alright, so I can... I can come out of... Actually, I guess I can't change my selected video mode during a stream. I think I can only do it between streams. But I did just deselect high quality video mode, so I don't know if that's like a... I don't know if that's like a... increased codec with the increased bitrate on the same resolution screen, which I have it at 1440. Oh, here we go. Happened again. It should happen again. No. If it's just one, seems like it wants me. Oh no. Hey Dina, don't fucking fuck shit up for me here. What are you?
What the fuck are you doing?
I am. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to use my shotgun.
I think we're done with this place.
Agreed.
I wonder why it's buffering tonight and didn't buffer. Didn't buffer any other time, any of the other times. I took it off high quality video mode. That's all I can do. I can't change the resolution of the stream without restarting the stream. So jazz. Okay. All right. So that was the point of the bank, was to get the shotgun. Should I bother looking around for him? Don't make me open something. There's not going to be anything in it. I worked on a game once where the creative director insisted that we never had a door that was just like closed that you couldn't open without there being an in-game reason why, which was, I think, you know, an admirable attempt to try and make it so that you just didn't have these like sticker doors like this, you know, like you can't, that's a door, but can't do shit with it. But the upshot of it was that we just had tons of doors in the game that for some reason had like crates stacked in front of them and shit. So the intent, it's one of those cases of, you know, the intent, even though the letter was, it was followed to the letter, the intended effect.
Hey, if you lived in the old world, what would you buy with all that money?
I don't know. Maybe a big farmhouse?
But you can get a farmhouse now.
Okay. What would you get?
A space shuttle.
Oh,
A space shuttle.
your astronaut thing.
Yeah,
Hey, it's cooler than a
always wanted to go to the
farmhouse.
moon.
Farmhouse is way more practical.
That place was crazy. All right.
And we
Time
got
to guess.
instead. All right, all right. Okay, so we hit the bank. I want to go to that dome thing. That's where the gas is, right? The whole reason we came out here was to get gas. I mean, I think this is reasonable to assume this is the dome
That
thing.
building's got something on top I'd call dome-like.
Okay, yeah, I just said that. God, I don't need to. Okay, wait. Yes, let me look at the dome.
Yeah, you're right. It's on the map now.
All right, does it look bad? Like worse? Did the quality go down? All right. All right, hold on. Time for me to take it. Alright, I'm Joel again now. There you go. Oh dear. I showed you all this already, right? What kind of crazy shit is this? This is what happens. That fungus gets inside your head. Explodes it. I make no apologies. Alright. Let's get into that ration distribution center. What does Federal stand for here? Federal. Oh, I see. It's FEMA. Alright, this turnstile, it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna try it, but it ain't gonna work. Not gonna work. Gonna have to try and find another way in.
Check out those stained glass windows.
They're so beautiful
So many of those.
and breakable. Alright. Oh, there's no reason for you to have any respect for the trite symbologies of the old world. Don't you put your life at stake. Oh, that's good. I like that. Chaz is the area in Seattle that is, I forget what it stands for. What does Chaz stand for? Something
Fuel
zone.
distribution. Here we go.
Something zone.
Roger secured the shit out of this place.
Boston always had food shortages. Hungry people get desperate.
Boston. Boston? Boston. Oh, where'd my... When did that go away? Boston, huh? You like apples? Food shortages? You like apples? Hey, like these apples. Looks like I should be able to get a lift here, Dina. Alright. It's a bit more pixely. Well, I'd rather it be more pixely than buffery. Although, obviously, ideally, I'd like it if it were neither. Alright, I guess. Oh, don't be. It's locked. How are we gonna get through this lock?
Can you get through?
Alright. Oh no, they're separate. Now they're separated.
Alright, I got you.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Stay low.
That's right, we're in the tall grass. Nobody can see in the tall grass. Alright. But then there's a pathway here. Alright, you come over to me. You come over to me. Alright, that's the way. Love it. I love it. Alright, Dina. We make quite a team, you and me. Oh, I guess Ellie and you make quite a team. We would make quite a team, too.
Nice and quiet.
Can I hop up here? Joel sounds. Joel is not hammered. I resemble that remark. Oh boy. Alright. Be on your toes here. I need y'all. I need all 60 of you helping me. We got a runner and 2 clickers. Probably gonna get a shit ton of ticks. Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, that's right. Alright, you come over here. You come to me. You come to me. Alright. Go all Saving Private Ryan on you. Alright. You're supposed to be prone, my dear. Come here, runner. Come here. I like you. I want to show you something. Oh, I ain't got. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Let's crawl back over here for a second. What's up, Dina? Dina, I'll give you. I took a wad of bills from that bank. I'll give you $10,000 to take out these days. They're staying together. It's kind of cute. It'd be cute if it weren't annoying, which it is annoying. Here we go. Oh. Shit. Well, that did not go as planned.
I think that's all of them.
I don't get it. If there were still people around, they would have cleared this place out.
Maybe they didn't make it here.
Maybe. Let's find that gas.
Looking for gas. Climbing up the construction scaffolding. Conveniently placed. Conveniently placed stained glass windows. I want to break them. I don't want to go through the broken one. I want to break my own. Look at that. Got the pulpit. Nave.
synagogue.
Oh, sorry. I'm 100% secular, so.
How can you tell?
One, there are menorah decorations on the wall. It's a Jewish thing. And two, I didn't burst into flames just now, so
Burst into flames?
it's just a dumb joke.
Oh, unlike your other ones.
You shut it.
I don't have shit right now. Ellie, you are quite vulnerable at
My
this
sister
moment
used
in
to drag me
time.
to synagogue all the time.
You never struck me as much of a believer.
Nah, I like coming from a long line of survivors.
You mean after Outbreak Day?
That, and the Inquisition, and the Holocaust.
Your health
My
is
family
low.
always made it out alive.
You ain't got no ammo. You ain't got no Joel. Dina seems pretty good. Oh boy. Yeah, that'd be fun to just kind of Zemimski just to be able to kind of admire all the world building work without having to worry about, you know, not missing stuff that you need in addition to obviously zombies, right? To minarets and mosques.
Okay.
All right. Oh, shit. I don't have a revolver. Well, I do have a revolver. But I don't have... I can't put it... Can I put it in the game somehow? Take this. Ellie, take it. Alright, pushing a thing. Noting the flammable signs. Looking for where... well, I guess I climb over here, so... Right there.
Found the gas. Here we go.
Alright.
God damn it.
Hey, language. Household worship.
God damn it, what?
It's empty.
That sucks. Now what?
Didn't gas go bad after a
That's where
couple
I left
years?
the courthouse garage.
Turned into
Let's get outta here.
jelly. Are you kidding me? I got a bad feeling about this. I got a bad feeling about leaving this place. Don't think it's gonna be quite as simple.
Do you still pray?
Or maybe it will be.
Sometimes.
Really? When?
Pray
I said
for
one when we
death.
left Jackson. I said one at Joel's grave. Sometimes I just say little ones to myself.
Just bring up Joel's grave like that?
Does it help?
I think it calms me. Helps me put things in perspective. It's a way to deal with grief. A way to show respect. It's what I know.
It's a way to subjugate the masses. See, here's where, you know, in a movie, would say, it's quiet. Too quiet. And now look, we've figured out why Ellie had her backpack open at the beginning of the game. A couple people were making a big to-do about why doesn't Ellie zip her backpack. And we actually can see the... Is that like a crowbar or something? I don't have one. Anyway, this seems like a combat arena. Maybe not right now. Where'd Dina go? Counting on her to lead me. Oh. Where'd you come from? I guess we can't get out this way. We have to go back the way we came. I might need that pushing thing later, so some shit's gonna happen here, huh?
This way.
Alright. Oh, look at all those nuts and bolts. Alright. Private Miller. We got fresh intel. There's an active WLF hideout on Spring and 5th. Grab any available soldiers in your sector and head to the hideout ASAP. Execute any suspects. Secure the location and await my arrival. Sergeant Ward. This...
What do you think of this?
No, I guess the letters are different. I was gonna say it kind of looked like a font.
That might
I'm
work.
gonna ring a bell here.
Ellie, careful.
It's okay. It's holding.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Higglesworth. That's exactly what I'm expecting. Ooh, that's fun.
Nothing to it. Come on, Nina.
Right.
Yeah. That place is gonna fill up with zombies.
5774. Are we in the future?
No, doofus, that's a Hebrew calendar. For the new year, my sister used to give me an apple dipped in honey. Ugh, now I'm craving it.
Oof, that does sound pretty good.
Jewish holidays are all about food. And celebrating getting annihilated by our enemies.
A long line of survivors.
Exactly.
All the promises at sundown, I meant them like the rest. Idaho Falls. Dina caught 3 jackrabbits tonight. I'm drawing moths look like people. Yakima found another camp along the highway. Can't be sure it was Tommy, but we haven't seen other people in 2 weeks, so fingers crossed. When I think about him, all I see is open skin, slack jaw, insides out. I won't let her remember me that way. I'd rather die alone. Did she die alone? Was her dad with her? Was he with you in the end? Was he with Joel? Beyond faith and pain. I want faith from pain. I want faith through pain. Tommy said her name was Abby. Lieutenant Torres, 70 years ago, my grandfather fled Germany with his family as World War II began. He escaped thanks to the kindness and bravery of a Polish family. So the wheel turns, the cycle continues. Tonight my family has packed our belongings. Due to your kindness, we'll be leaving the city escorted by your brave men. Thank you for helping me preserve what we could of our shoal. It's difficult to leave our home behind, but in the end, it's people, living people, that matter. You bear a heavy burden on your shoulders. I hope our late night talks were of some comfort to you. If I can leave you with one thought, forever turn away from a better world. There's often a stronger correction towards it. Do not lose hope for the future. As the old saying goes, it takes but one candle to dispel the darkness. May God watch over you always, Rabbi Ziva Saunders.
I hope you got where you were going.
I do too. Alright. Alright, I just got the feeling I'm gonna come out of here and this whole place is gonna be full of zombies again. There's no way I can just leave here. I ain't got shit to fight with. I can just leave here? Alright. Well, I was wrong. First time for everything. Is Joel okay? Are you really asking me that question? I'm a figment. I'm a memory. I'm a fading. Now, to me, that looks like that jump's gonna kill me. Guess not.
Okay, cross the dome off the list.
Go find the courthouse. It might be worth grabbing a supplies before we press on.
So these have both been dead ends. So I went into the... I went to the synagogue and didn't get anything. Got the shotgun at least from that other spot, but that flimsy pretext for sending me there. It doesn't seem to be pushing anything narratively forward. It just seems like it wants me to visit all these places. And it also feels like, you know, I'm going to revisit them, or have to revisit them. It does feel a little bit like they were too They seem too important to only have the screen time that they have. Ooh.
Rad.
Looking nice. Everybody hug. Look, life is really hard right now for everybody, so.
Score.
Yeah, score. It'd be nice to get a revolver. Or do, oh, Delhi. I is stupid. Oh, Rob, okay, so. Oh, okay, Rob, I dig that. I like that. So. Yeah, I'm not necessarily looking for spoilers, but I'm glad that you told me this. Because I always have that like suspicion in the back of my head, like if there's a really elaborate place, and you only spend a minute or two in there, I feel like, well, there's no way they're gonna just use that, that it warrants more screen time, or I would think that they would think it does, but really it doesn't need to, right? I mean. That kind of goes back to like that whole tourist mode that Zeminski was talking about. Your world building here. You're telling the story of how these people are surviving.
It's peaceful out here, at least.
It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks. Or gunfire and explosions.
I mean, we
My sister always
just got
avoided
into like
QZs.
2 major fights with
That's
infected.
probably why.
I don't know
She
how
just got more
that's.
and more paranoid. She'd sometimes wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
That's rough.
We always had a bag packed so we could bail if something happened.
No gas.
Never stayed in one place for more than a few weeks. It sucked.
Alright, so we need to go up 5th.
It's nice to have a place we call home, right?
Which I assume this is
Yeah.
5th.
When I first got to Jackson, I was so overwhelmed by all the people.
I was overwhelmed by all
Oh
the
yeah,
food.
the courthouse. We're going to the
I
courthouse.
remember my first week just gorging myself. Stuffing food in all my pockets for later like it was gonna run out.
I saw that. You did not. I did. I remember thinking, who is this string bean girl stealing all the jerky?
Didn't steal that much jerky.
Yes, this is a cynical worldview. However, just because it's cynical does not mean that it is not correct. Alright, so we tried to get in here once before. Alright.
Hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Infected.
It's coming from the courthouse.
Great.
This is gonna suck, isn't it?
At least we're ready for him.
Are we though? Are we ready for him? I don't feel ready. Hey, I was up here already, wasn't I? Or is this a separate? Yeah. Was I up here already? No, must not have been. Help me out.
Here we go.
do some mental prep. Right. What's the best way to kill clickers? My recollection with clickers is you gotta shiv them or something, right? I mean, shooting them takes all your ammo. And you got these runners here. So let's take out the runners first. Can I? No, Oops. Oh, hold on. Thank you, Pew Pew Monger. I appreciate that. And it actually popped up, which I don't know if anyone has watched my streams before, but I've complained about how Ecamm does not pop up super chats, and they must have fixed that. So thank you, Pew Pew Monger, for your comments throughout playing. I appreciate. It feels like, playing with a whole bunch of friends on a very large couch. Is it better? Like, can I sneak up to... What happens if I sneak up to a clicker? We're gonna find out right now. Clicker. Come over here. About to find out. Oh, bye. Maddie G. Good night, Maddie. I hope you have fun playing it. So really the best way to kill everything is just sneak up on it. Bye, May. In the first Last of Us, didn't you need to build shivs to kill clickers? Am I wrong? Like, you couldn't just kill clickers like Ellie's doing now with this knife that doesn't break. You had to... I thought you had to build shivs. And and the shivs would break. Ellie has a perma-shiv now, and that's just a Last of Us 2 thing, so I'm not misremembering. Yeah, good night, Maddie. What are you doing? Yeah, no, I know they're blind, but, oh shit. I guess I seem to remember, and you know, I am playing on light mode, but I seem to remember it being much more difficult in Last of Us 1
So,
to take out clickers.
it's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
wonder what it was like to serve on a jury. I bet it
Misremembering.
was fun. Sit down, look at evidence, try to tell if somebody's lying.
Fun, sit on a
5
jury.
minutes and my knife. I'd tell you if they were lying or not.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow, Ellie. Ellie, that's exactly the way you found out he was lying. Who listening right now has served on a jury? Yeah, but the crowbar's broke. I guess what I'm talking about here is, James, a weapon that doesn't degrade. Alright, we were already here. Yeah, serving on a jury is a fucking boring as fuck experience. And it's very easy to get out of. Pills. Oops. I guess it depends on the case, right? Like you have interesting cases and really boring, like tort. I would think civil cases would not be interesting. Tort law. All right, I think I don't need to be this careful here, do I? I think we're good. I think we cleared out the courthouse. Killed all the lawyers. All right, hour and a half. I need a bio break. So I'm going to be back in a minute. For those of you who don't know what a bio break is, it means I have to pee. So here's some standby music for you while I'm gone. I'm gonna do something real quick here. Hold on. Let me pause this again real quick. All right. So while I do dig this kind of dramatic side shot, I think making that the picture-in-picture scene is probably a little less relatable than if I keep it at this. So switching to this for now. Hopefully you'll see if this works. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's do this stuff. Let's do this thing. Oh, I'm role-playing Joel. Damn right I am. What's that? See if we can see. What's that over there? That's manual zoom. I gotta manual focus. Sorry. Okay. We're back. All right. So, seems like we cleared out the courthouse. I love the idea, it's prevalent. Certainly not new with The Last of Us, but the idea of nature reclaiming civilization.
Hey, little help?
Coming. You ever been to a courthouse before?
So kind of so far for me, Dina is a bit of a
Never got in
blank
trouble
slate.
Back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble, but never landed in a courthouse.
But, early days. Did she just ask if she ever? Oh no, didn't ask if she served jury duty.
Shit went down here.
This is like the Star Chamber. Okay. That's funny.
Fedra soldiers. Check out that wall.
Fedra.
They were executed.
Jesus.
Alright, let's read this
They
note.
weren't just executed.
They were
Shot them to pieces.
Fedracuted.
Maybe bullets weren't scarce yet. Maybe they deserved it.
Maybe. Let me read that note and see. Oh yeah. I'm gonna read this one in the text. Benny. The Washington Liberation Front is winning. City's gonna fall any day now. Unless you quit Fedra, I can't keep you safe. Up until recently, I could almost understand why you stuck with him. But after the Thursday Market Massacre, I don't see how you can call us misguided killers with a straight face. Those people were trying to get food for their families. And today they started banishing people for sedition. That's a death sentence. Listen, you still have time. I will vouch for you. Meet me by Rustin Coffee at 2 a.m. on Friday. Alone. Please show up. I know it's scary, but it's the only way. Your friend, Sandra. If I had known that was a Sandra. Up until recently, I could almost understand why you stuck with them. But after the Thursday Market Massacre, I don't see how you can call us misguided killers with a straight face. Alright.
Brought it on yourself, I guess.
Is this too much? My head too big here? I can back it off a bit. In fact, I think if I just... This could be disastrous. Oh! Oh, we gotta fix that. That's not what I wanted. It's not the way I wanted it to be. Make it bigger. Let's not mask it at all. That's taking up a lot of screen real estate there, isn't it? You kidding me? This must be fascinating for everybody to watch right now. Oh. A little. There we go. Gotta have that for atmosphere. Alright. My head's still filling up majority of this scene here, and it is a little bit big, isn't it? God, I'm sticking with that. What do y'all think? Good? Good enough? Make the box bigger as games. It's all kinds of weird shit this thing lets you do. Make it nice. Ooh, I kind of like that. Is this what you all are tuning in for? Y'all dig this? Obviously not. Alright, here we go. Let me just check. Alright. Oh, so we can do like that. Like a music video. Keep it kind of... If we were singing like in harmony right now. Or is this sort of like a... wave French film. All I could see was wheat. Fields and fields of wheat. Just wheat. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh, should I play like this? How annoying is this? Is this the most annoying way to possibly do this? I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. Whoops. Alright. Back to gameplay before I lose everybody who's watching. I appreciate you putting up with my ridiculousness. Am I using two black magics? No. I have black magic is this other camera here. This one that you're seeing right now is a Canon C100, which was my main camera up until I got the C200.
What now?
And
That
now
didn't work?
C100 is sort of like my streaming camera.
Parking garage.
Well, the gas is in there, right?
Well, that's what the note said.
Well, let's get down there.
Alright. I wish I could do that. I wish I could. And different cameras too. I don't, you know, I would need a fairly expensive piece of hardware, I think, to do that. But... Whoa! And this is what happens when you don't pay attention and you're messing around. You can't mess around. Post-apocalyptic world. You have to pay attention to what you're doing and where you're going. And you especially have to pay attention to hitting X instead of hitting
Careful.
square at the appropriate time. Here we go. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Shit!
Oh, balls. Oh, shit. Guys, that shit didn't work. Oh, shit. This is not going well for me. Why is it? Why does it have me in like?
Jesus. I think that's all of it.
Say that again.
Well, let's find that gas.
Maybe we're walking in it. It seemed to put me
Not climbing
in
back up over here.
a mode where I couldn't run. Like it seemed to have me in crouch mode. It didn't seem like I could get out of it. So I was trying to beat a retreat. Weren't letting me. Shouldn't waste bullets. Phew. That woke me up. The last time I did this was
And?
gas.
Wait. We got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Don't you jinx us. The fuck Vedragate is calling to us.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Oh.
Can we just open one of these?
Dina.
Coming.
Well, Nasha, realistically, the AI player character should be able to be perfect and not make any mistakes at all, and be much better than the player character in any situation.
Okay. Gate.
So,
Could be
yeah.
before we run into Abby and her friends. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
Good point.
Grabbing some supplies. Oh, like from that cafeteria that appears to be right over here? Man, it... Where else can we get supplies?
Recognize anyone?
No. They're too old. The group that came to Jackson would have been kids.
Hey Davis, check out our old WLF safe house for supplies. Probably a long shot, but every little bit helps. Grab what you can, meet us back at the Saravana. Don't worry about the gas, we'll take care of that. Mike. WLF safe house.
Wasn't Joel all about coffee?
Joel drinks tea.
He'd trade half his stuff for a bag of beans.
Joel don't drink coffee anymore, he drinks tea.
Tastes like burnt shit.
Oh,
Thank you. Acquired taste my ass. Whoa.
Oh, great. One of those cards I don't give a damn hell about. Ooh. First edition. Oh man, the flashlight on her skin looks great. Like it looks like there's some translucency. It looks like I can see layers beneath her skin. Very nice. I'll take you. More pills. No. What shall we make? Faster health kits. This is very linear. Hopefully it opens up a bit. Oh, okay. Ellie needs a biobrake. Of course. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate that shit.
I'm guessing this was the one she was using. It's not how you use those. No, the old Duke Nukem days. Flush every toilet.
What's this?
Barcos. Barcos. That must be the WLF supply place. Alright, so we'll go there. Okay, make some coffee.
Hey, found a key. It says
To your
Barco's on
heart.
it.
Might be worth checking out.
Might not be worth checking out. Might be worth ignoring. If I've made you motion sick with this playthrough, I'll consider my mission accomplished.
We cleared this place out.
Alright, let's go to Barcos. Oh well, okay, so we want to go to that WLF place. But let's try Barcos first. Which, get my bearings. Hurry up, Dina.
Onward, Shimmer.
How you doing back there? Getting homesick?
A little bit. You?
Same. Just having a roof over my head.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm just outside of Jackson.
Why wouldn't you stay in town?
I don't know. I like the idea of real space.
I don't know. They put it
Sounds
back up.
lonely.
Only if you're doing it alone.
Okay. So are we gonna, like, raise sheep and milk cows?
Oops.
Are
Passed
you
it.
making fun of me?
No. It actually sounds
They
kinda
put it back
nice.
up
Hey,
and then didn't have a problem with it.
Valiant
So
music shop.
Should we check
hoping
for supplies?
it doesn't happen again.
Man, imagine this place when everything was intact. We could just goof off, play some instruments.
I bet we could scrounge enough stuff to start a band.
We don't know how to play anything.
I mean, I could definitely figure it out.
See what they got here. Drum machines. Congas. You know, the least annoying place to hang out is like a guitar center on a Saturday morning, afternoon. There ain't nothing like it.
Yo. Check this out.
Are we about to have a quick time?
Oh, wow, that was an interesting beat.
No one.
Excuse me. I am a natural.
No.
Admit it.
No.
I love you.
Whatever. We're
Oh.
starting a band.
How about you be my groupie?
Don't
You're
start a
what?
band with somebody you're in a relationship
Fans
with.
apparently had these hardcore fans that would just follow them around.
Isn't that what I'm already doing?
I guess so.
Boy, I could use a workbench, right? Weren't there both bongos and congas? Could be wrong.
They got a bunch of records here.
They got
Let's
vinyl.
have it.
Sounds
The
so much
sick
better.
habit.
Close enough.
I can hear
Okay. We only
rough
listened
edges
to it
of
like 100
digital.
times together.
I was only listening to it because I thought you were cute.
I was only listening to it because I thought you were cute. No, Capitol Hill area. What is it? Capitol Hill something zone? A zone? I can't fight on the side of the right, 'cause I'm wrong. Doing that shit. Tighten that truss rod. In my rearview mirror, sun is going down. Sinking behind bridges in the road. The sun is in the east, even though the day is done. Two suns in the sunset. Could be the human race is run. The rusty wire that holds the cork that keeps the anger in. Gives way, and suddenly it's day again. The sun is in the east, even though the day is done. Two suns in the sunset. Could be the human race is run. So it doesn't matter what way I strum the strum pad. She always does it down strum. Right. That's the way.
What was that?
I'd surely lose myself.
Well, nothing sure sounds nice.
Remember that night by the bonfire?
Yeah.
Oh, no way to play minors, and then look what's here.
Talking away. I don't know what I'm to say, I'll say it.
Oh man, the acoustic version of this
Day's another day.
by is actually fantastic too.
I'll be coming for you, okay?
Take on me.
Take me on.
Take on me.
I'll be gone in a day or two. Needless to say, I'm odds
Do the octave. So this is exactly like the acoustic version by Aha, which was done like 5 years ago. Very nice.
You should have kissed me then. I wanted to. Me too.
Alright. We should keep moving.
Yeah.
Beard on the mic. Windscreen. Fuck you, I'm on practice. Oh my gosh, you can cycle between the circles. And this is responding to the like exactly how that's pretty incredible. Sorry. Look at that. Do you hear any string squeaking? That is perfect form right there. Alright. I'm impressed by that. It's at least as good as GarageBand's guitar.
I don't think there's anything else in here.
All done. What time is it? Okay, we've been doing this for 2 hours. Take on me. Alright, now I'm just. See if I can get my nose to line up with my nose. I don't think I can. You kind of dance with yourself. Oh yeah. I'm gonna play like this for a little while. That's right, the ghost Joel.
So, you were saying...
See you behind the
Oh
game.
yeah, so it actually sounds very nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Ellie,
Really?
I taught you well how to how to play that there guitar. Oops, we're going the wrong way. Oh, that way we can go up and then over. I'll always be with you, Ellie. In a 15% opacity profile view over wherever you are. Oops, did I get... No, yeah, okay. Oh, Pew Pew Monger, should I not do this now? Is this not a good time to be fucking around? Well, I'll tell you, Sweet Pea, I'm not that into the father roleplay stuff. Oops, how did that happen? I don't really want to play into that thing.
Barcos. Hey, isn't that the key you found?
So I don't know if I will do that again. But I mean, inevitably, all right, I can't I can't keep doing this. Right, finish, okay. Inevitably, the stuff that I do is going to be a little like paternal just because of my age. So it might come off that way. But I don't necessarily want to, I just don't want to play into that necessarily. When I originally did the first video I did of like talking you to sleep as a father, I did that based off of a Kids in the Hall sketch where Dave Foley played like a drunk dad who would come home and sit at his kid's bedside
Oh shit.
and like
I
just
got
say
it.
all these horrible things.
Let's see what we
to the
got
kid.
in here.
Things like, hey son, guess what? On the way home, I bought you a puppy. But then I got hungry and I ate it. Happy birthday. So it's supposed to be like that, like a father saying
What
like
the hell is this place?
inappropriate stuff.
Some kind of WLF something.
Inappropriate is in like just like not fatherly, more like just. So in that first video, it's I'm basically telling
What is that?
WLF
The-
propaganda.
child
Reminds me of the Fireflies in Boston.
In New Mexico, we had these guys called the Ravens. Protectors of the Constitution, they called themselves.
telling the
What's your
child
deal?
Ex-Fedra types.
that
who
I
thought
had broken
Brooklyn had too many
into
rules. They
my
ran
ex-wife,
protection
his
rackets,
mother's
they
new
took
boyfriend's
multiple
house,
lives. Great dudes.
and basically killed him.
Yeah.
And the second one, the idea was that the baby was Trump, because Trump acts like a baby. And I smothered him with a pillow at the end. So neither of those were like,
Goonie and Ghost would have loved this.
oh. Cool. Whoops. Um, no, so I guess don't get me wrong. I don't mind like playing father type figures, but I don't want to like go out of my way to exclusively be. Oh, let me make some shit. Like have those exclusively be the point, right? Like I mean, if I'm playing a character, yeah, I mean, it could even be argued that Mr. Jefferson was sort of a father figure in Life is Strange. I mean, you have older male, and it's just going to be inevitable.
What's this?
Here's their plans to hit that convoy.
Man, WLF just wiped the military out. Way more successful than the Fireflies ever were.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Sweet Pea, if you don't mind, obviously, it's your. You can either talk about it or not talk about it, but what is that? Oh, it's on Urban Dictionary. So maybe it's not something. Oh. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sweet Pea, whenever you experienced that. Was the source of that of the trauma? Everybody sucks. Everybody's. There are many, many pieces of shit in the world. Yeah, well. Yeah, I want to. For me, like that video was, I know I'm getting off topic here, but I'll get back onto the topic in a second. For me, that video was the video that sort of helped me, that really sort of defined what kind of thing I wanted to do and what I enjoyed doing, which was taking something normal and playing with the format a little bit. So I would really like to revisit that. The only issue would be like that medical bag was actually put together. Like I ended up buying some lots off eBay. Parts of it were from my dad. So if I'm doing another what's in my bag, like figuring out what the bag is, having it be, I mean, I could just do another one where it's like the curse is being passed on or something, but that, at that point, not doing anything new or different. Well, So let me be 100% clear. If you've lost your father at a young age, and I lost my father at a young age, and you feel like that gap in your life, and you find yourself associating or gravitating towards that kind of material in a way that is therapeutic for you, I think that, there's absolutely nothing like shameful about that at all. You should definitely do it. And if there's something like that that I could provide that would be helpful, that would be an honor. It's more when it turns into the kind of fetishization, fetishes, you know what I'm trying to say. That I don't really want to go there. That's like been my motto, not just for this year. Anyway, God, I'm never gonna make it through this game. But please, actually, I don't care. Like if there's stuff you want to talk about, I'd much rather talk with you all
I think we got everything here.
than make it through this game in a certain amount of time or whatever.
Hey, you nervous at all?
About?
After everything we found out about the WLF? They seem more organized than I expected.
Doesn't change anything for me. Just means we have to be more careful.
At least they don't know we're coming for them.
Exactly. We're gonna be okay.
I know. Alright. We should get back to the fuck Fedra gate before we lose the day.
Yeah. See if we can find those WLF at the Saravina.
Oh, sure, yeah. So hugs are weird? Oh, see, yeah, that's great. I'm glad. And an absentee father is you have almost exactly the same symptoms as if your father has passed. I mean, who doesn't have daddy issues of one kind or another, right? I'm not saying that to belittle it. I do think it's very common. Yeah, Sweet Pea Zeminski, the person whose name I cannot pronounce at all. I don't even know how to start. Sherry. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Oh man, life is fucking rough. You all, man, like especially considering when I first went into like thinking about doing a playthrough of this game, I thought it was going to be basically overrun with people talking about the story and the controversy about the game.
Should we get this gas back to the fuck Fedra gate?
You all have been
Yeah.
great. Oops.
Where are you going?
There's something back here.
And I really appreciate the group of you that have been joining me. That's it. Use gate code. What was the? Gate West 2.
Oh shit.
Oh, look at all that stuff. Give me I don't care about the trading card. I like this open world slant. This feels, you know, a bit like Fallout to me. I dig it. Alright, so it's back to the fuck Fedra gate. Let's all say it together. Fuck Fedra. What time is it? I threw my phone across the room because I didn't want it interfering. Ugh. Holy shit. Oh boy. Damien Hurley's father committed suicide. That's horrible. Fuck. The day after Father's Day. It's weird. Yesterday, a couple days ago, I was just talking about Damien Hurley. He seems like one of the most beautiful people that I've ever seen. And his dad just committed suicide. As did mine. If there were, I think everybody knows, or people know that by now. That's why I have, you know, particular thoughts around suicide that some people think are controversial or, you know, unsympathetic. This kind of reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus. Riding around on the horse and the way the grass looks and stuff.
Wow, that was an adventure. Haven't found any of them yet. Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking.
Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one of them by now.
Wow. So we did all that. Damien Hurley, yes. Hurley, not Harley. Elizabeth Hurley's son. Elizabeth Hurley and Steve Bing's son.
Here we go.
Oops.
I got it. You put in the code.
Shit. Looking at these codes all the
These old
time.
generators are pretty finicky, so it might take you a few tries of... Oh.
Sorry, go on.
Ah, she killed that
Nothing.
thing. No. Shit. Well, how do I... I guess I gotta do it wrong. Yeah, okay. Well, if this thing weren't so finicky. 53. 40.
It worked.
Thank you.
Oh, no welcome committee.
Or they're just waiting for us.
Let's look for a way in. Keep an eye on those windows.
I'm not sure if people are talking to each other or talking to me with some of these comments. But if you're referring to my situation, thank you. It's a really long time ago. It doesn't really have an emotional effect on me anymore, but obviously it did for a long time.
Wolf. WLF.
Oh, there you go.
I get it.
Oh, see, I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
I didn't get that till
That
just
makes
now either.
sense.
WLF. What did I miss here? Yeah, I think that, like, you know, if you're considering suicide, one of the first things you should consider is if you have, well, how it's going to affect people besides yourself, especially if they're like family. I mean, I believe everybody has the right to take their own life if they want, obviously, and I think there should be assisted ways to do it. Yeah, I'm sorry for you, Sherry. I like this. I like that, and I agree, and I feel humbled
No
that,
idea what to do here.
Maybe we can get over there.
you know, like, everybody's damaged, you know, just,
You see that?
and it can
Infected just popped up
manifest.
vents.
Huh?
Means we can get in that way.
It can manifest in different
Shouldn't we
ways.
hear gunshots or something?
I don't know what's going on.
Alright, so some shit's gonna happen. I know we're talking about some serious shit here, and you know, real world problems, but there's some infected over across this gate, so you know. And it's been more than 10 minutes since I've been in a firefight, so I've already forgotten all the different weaknesses and button presses for the individual. Wait, that dude like went inside? Well, yeah, that's the whole premise of The Walking Dead, right? Yeah, humanity is capable of the most horrendous things. Ooh, there's a bunch there. Fuck. That is super kind. And I am 47. But I feel 43. Good, I need the loaf of bread cheering. I need everything cheering for me. As many things, inanimate baked goods cheering for me as possible right now, because this does not look like... I mean, I have a shotgun, and they're all... Oh, this is... Duh. Well, now I just feel stupid. Oh. Well, I just...
Ellie! Help me! Nick of time. Okay.
Fuck.
that?
Hey. Right, so that's what that bomb was for. Should have been clear. Oh man, they were feasting on this dude.
This one's fresh. And he's got one of those wolf patches.
Guess they didn't make it out with the gas after all.
That's good, right?
If those fuckers who killed Joel got taken out by some random infected,
Then they'd still be dead.
I'm not sure that's justice. Might as well grab what we can while we're here.
Oh, y'all are too kind. Good night, Megan. I definitely look older than 40. But thank you. I don't really have a problem with like my age, except for the fact that it just means that my telomeres are shorter and shorter. Okay, I'm probably going to wrap this stream at 3 hours. So another 10 minutes or so. Because 3 hours is a long time to do a stream. And I gotta get all this makeup off me. I don't know if you know, but I have makeup on me. There's just a little tiny bit. Hi there, Ellie. I'm always gonna be with you, Ellie. Wait, let's fix this real quick. Oh no, it does. I thought it would just mirror me. Oh well. I'll always be with you, Ellie. My nose will always be on top of your head, Ellie. Yeah, thanks. I do the makeup myself. Not very good. I do the same thing every time. Rigid colloidin, it does everything. Rigid colloidin, if you put it on, I don't even know if you can see how that's like kind of got texture to it. You paint the, there you go, it's coming off there. You sort of paint the scratch with makeup in here like this. I don't know if you can see in the light. That's kind of shiny. Looks like a scab. So you just kind of paint something that looks like a cut, and then you put rigid colloidin on it, and as it dries, it kind of contracts your skin, and it gets shiny, and gives it some texture. And I also did it here, and under my eye here. See this? That little bag, that thing that looks like a bag? You can scratch that away. Anyway, yes, looks like I got mugged. Yeah, that was sort of the effect I was going for. Was beaten up a little bit. Because Joel always looks beaten up.
been shot.
You recognize him?
No.
Maybe someone else killed him. The infected just wandered in.
I have a feeling we're getting near like a big plot point or something.
Hey, found their gas.
Well, if we need any more, we know where to get it.
Please don't mug me. See if I can soothe the savage beast with whispers. Oh, actually, so I'm hearing okay, here's a question. These are stereo microphones, but I'm not 100% sure that when it goes out that it's stereo. So, can you tell me if you all hear me going from left to right, or if it's all just one? No, if it's mono, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the signal going out is mono or not. It shouldn't be. It should be stereo. But somebody, if you could let me know. Because I almost feel like I could do ASMR videos just like this, like, regular ASMR videos, not playing Last of Us, but live streaming them. And, that would allow me to make a lot more of them. But I guess, if the quality is not as good, and if it buffered, that would be problematic. If it buffered. If it buffered. Sherry doesn't have headphones on. Damn it, Sherry. Oh, good night, Sweet Pea. It's always, always great to see you, or virtually see you and talk to you. So I hope you sleep well. Yeah, I'm only going to play for a couple more minutes, and then I think I'll play for a couple more minutes and then wrap things up if anybody has any sort of last minute questions or anything. And then we can all have one big group hug. Acknowledge that life is pain, Highness. And be
Recognize
nice
this one
to
either.
each other. Mr. Higglesworth, it sounds mono. It should sound mono like here, but I'm talking about when I'm right up on like one side of the mic or the other. Because, here, let's see. Well, I'm not going to be able to really see this. So this is the Rode X, Video Mic X. I'll gently take this off. You can see it's kind of like you see at the top of the H4n. It's got two microphones. One is supposed to be left and one is supposed to be right. My favorite part is the kind of buckyball looking Buckminster Fuller thing. that goes on top of it. I don't use this mic. Like, I rarely use this mic. I only really use it for field recording because it can go into like the hot shoe of a camera. But because it has 3.5 out instead of XLR, it also has XLRs, but it has a 3.5 out, which is like this little thing, and that's what the A10 Mini takes. That's why I'm using it in this case. Okay, good. It is stereo. I mean, I know it's stereo, but ooh, preppers. A survival guide for the silent majority. You know who's been screaming about the silent majority lately? All right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the 3DO. Oops. Yay. Cool. Yeah, the mics are close. If I'm any further away than literally like right up on it, it although it does give a very good stereo field effect. Like, so, I mean, I can be far away from it and be over here, and it will still give you. It's very good at ambient. That's why I use it for like field recording. It's good at ambient, and it's good if you're really close up. But if I just sit right in front of it like this, then I'm equidistant to both of the. I believe they're cardioid pattern mics. All right. Oh, yes. You see that? It's 18 pills. Of course, I'm one below 40. Dina, come on. You got a pill? I know you do. You got one stashed somewhere? I keep mine in a little pill container here. Bust one open. Let's read this. Saturday, March 29th. Our strike against the Fedra checkpoint worked. Killed at least 3 of those thugs. Just a few wounded on our side. In the wake of our losses, it felt good to hit back. That night, we voted Isaac as our new commander. It was a contentious meeting. His summary execution of those prisoners. Ooh. See? Still doesn't sit right with some people, but I like him. He can make the tough calls. Friday, April 4th, I'm fucking exhausted, but for good reason. We've had 8 new recruits show up in the last few days, and 6 are Fedra deserters. Isaac's directive is clearly fucking working. It's either that or all those flyers. People are taking us seriously now, finally seeing the WLF as a real alternative to the WWF. We'll kick those fascists out and rebuild on the foundations Emma and Jason laid. Emma and Jason. Yes, smart water. I only drink smart water. Alright, people. 3 hours. I think that is enough for me here. So I'm gonna save my game. Put down the controller. Ooh, I'm sorry about that. That's the problem with 3.5 as opposed to XLRs, is it's easy for them to fall out. So in these last few moments here, does anybody have any questions they'd like to ask, or requests, or anything on their mind? Not even, just with me, but maybe with other people in the chat before I end this live stream, this 3-hour live stream. Okay, this is a prop. It's not a real gun. It's a pretty good looking prop, but it is a prop. Yep, I got it for the John Marston roleplay. I'm doing okay. I'm not doing great. I'm not generally like an exceptionally happy person. But I'm alright. But thank you for asking. No, I don't. I don't. We had a bit of a falling out. It is... I'm Eastern time. I live less than 5 miles from the White House as the crow flies. So, in theory, I could walk to the White House. It would, in reality, it would actually take me a really, 20 minutes or 30 minutes to drive, because DC is a nightmare to navigate. But distance-wise, I'm just on the other side of the Potomac from DC. Aw, you're sweet, Nesh, thank you. I've been hovering at near 100k subs forever, and every time I put out a video, I think I've sort of plateaued, right? Because every time I put out a video, I lose, let me quit the this cheesiness. I lose as many subscribers as I gain. So I'm hoping that I make 100 just so I can get that plaque, but I don't see me ever doing much more than that. This is not a woe is me kind of thing. I'm fine. I'm just sort of generally, I suffer from chronic, sort of low-level depression. But so many people have it so much worse than I do. I don't. I would really, not want to make it about me. We're talking about with Ephemeral Rift. I think it's bad enough that we probably won't work together again. It's nothing, I don't want to get into the details of it, but I think we both had, very specific ideas about what we wanted to do, and they just didn't match. Well, my favorite video game soundtrack is The Last of Us, because I think Gustavo Santaolalla, I was a fan of his before The Last of Us. What turned me on to Santaolalla was the movie Babel, and a song he did he did it with a Japanese composer, Sakimura. I want to say it's Sakamura, but the name of the song is Endless Bibo no Azora. Here, I'm going to write it out here. Okay, so I just wrote it out. It's sort of a two-part song, and it's one of the most beautiful songs I can remember hearing, and I can listen to it over and over again, and it's what got me into Gustavo Santaolalla, and he did The Last of Us, obviously, and he kind of blew up. So, yeah, I don't listen to a lot of video game soundtracks. I didn't really get into the Skyrim one or anything like that. It's going to be a little while because I want it to be good. I need to work on my house voice also. He has kind of a nasal voice, Hugh does. Hard to reconcile that with ASMR. I want to try and figure out a way to do that. But I also have some stuff that I ordered that I'm waiting for it to get here. But it's definitely happening. I do have the cane and the skull and some other stuff. Honestly, to me, it just feels like I'm playing more of The Last of Us. I don't really feel like the game. It feels easier, maybe because I'm playing on light. But it does feel easier. I don't really feel like much has been added, but because I thought The Last of Us was such a great game, I don't know that much needed to be added. That's very sweet. I'm not. I do try very hard, but I'm not good at voices. And Jordan, some I can manage. But if you want to see me doing a really bad voice, I did a Broadchurch video trying to do a Scottish accent for David Tennant, and it was a nightmare. Oops. I'm probably never going to do this, just because I feel like my interest in Half-Life at one time was fairly high, but now I have like no interest in it at all. Yeah. Yeah, House is a good show. I like it. That's it, Sakamoto. Yep. The first half of that song I could just listen to on repeat. Just sort of this beautiful piano melody that modulates. I'm trying to get the colloid off my face. Yes, Scottish is hard. Murder. I couldn't believe that. That's like I was researching how to say murder, and it was murder. Oops, I think my PS3 just went. Turn off the audio to that. Yes, the scene with the giraffes in Last of Us was fantastic. And apparently not planned, right? Like just sort of an opportunity. I played this a little, but I was not able to get that into it. Sometimes there is a script, sometimes there is not. Lately, my role plays have not had any scripts, and I prefer to do that. I prefer to just like try and watch a lot or read a lot about the person and then pretend like to answer as they might. So like the Lighthouse video, most of my role plays are not scripted. I do scripted videos though, some of the other ones. Okay. I don't know enough yet. I'm gonna keep giving them the benefit of the doubt because they've, as far as delivering the goods, they've done so, I think, very well in the past. Not really, not as much as other people. I mean, I loved him as a character, like a flawed character. But I didn't have a problem with him dying from just from like a structural standpoint, you know? The game clues. Well, so this is my voice right now. Like this is just my normal voice. So when I was trying to do Joel, I just try to put a little bit of a southern drawl on it. Maybe make it a little deeper than my voice actually is. Make it come more from my throat. Then my voice naturally tends to kind of come from my nose, not my throat. Yes, House. And maybe some others too, but they're not far enough along yet for me to really say because they may not happen. Okay, I'm gonna take off, go to sleep, clean my face, and go to sleep. Thank you all very, very much. I just gotta do this one more time. Thank you all very, very much for coming and hanging out And I'm going to keep doing this. I'm hopefully going to play through the entire game this way, whether people show up or not. Right now, it is the Hateful Eight. But I'm a big fan of locked room stories. And so I just thought, like, first of all, he always plays with time, right? And what different characters do throughout time. But in that movie, he did it when it was all happening in the same room. So if you're really paying attention, you can hear these, normally they would have like the tertiary, or the players who aren't being featured in a scene wouldn't be talking. But in Hateful Eight, you can hear them talking, but you don't really pay attention to them because that's what you're trained to do. And then it goes back and then you hear what they were saying. It reminded me of this game called The Last Express, which came out years and years ago. It's by Jordan Mechner, the guy that did like Prince of Persia, where all these conversations are going on regardless of if you're there or not. And part of the game includes you rewinding time to go hear these other conversations because they only happen once. And if you're not in the right place when they happen, you don't hear them. So yeah. Great. I'm glad I'm not the only Hateful Eight. It seemed to not get a whole lot of attention or love. But I like most Quentin Tarantino movies. I haven't seen The Lodge. Is it good? Oh, this is... Oh, sweet. Thank you, Zeminski. And thank you, Pew Monger. Yeah. Okay. I'm super tired now. So, take care. And I'll see you all probably, the next video I'm going to do is going to be another one of these. So I'm just going to keep doing these until the game is done. And at the rate I'm going, that could take forever. But thank you for coming. And you all are great. And keep your chin up. And, be nice to each other. And I'll see y'all soon. Good night.